Alright, so a super quick follow-up video on my previous news update video where I was talking about Naruto Storm 4, with the last information regarding Obito Uchiha in his Zetsu form. So, Bandai Namco Games has released some new screenshots regarding this new character, high quality versions of the one we saw last week from Shonen Jump magazine. Now, there isn't much more for me to add that I already said in my last video, besides the fact we can now actually see what's going on in these screenshots. Now, I think it's safe to say that this screenshot right here is a part of a cutscene. However, it is possible that this is gameplay from the story mode with the HUD removed. You can tell there's slightly more detail in this game now compared to Revolutions. Either way, this is part of a story mode and not free battle. Now, there's one thing I like to point out, and that is, in this particular screenshot, we have Zetsu Obito with his hood down and his mask on. My question here is, which Zetsu Obito will we be playing as? This one, the one with the hood on, or the one with his mask off? And the next question is, which variation of the three do you want to see in free battle? We see here in the story gameplay screenshot that he has his hood on, which I do not like. In my opinion, it resembles Masked Man way too much. I would much rather see him have his hood off, so we could, differentiate the other Obitos and not have them all look relatively the same. But knowing from CC2's track record, they like to put the hood up, just like Kabuto and Masked Man. Then when he goes into his awakening form, he either takes his hood off or takes his mask off and goes crazy. So yeah, it would be cool if we could see his base form with his hood off, because I do like this mask. In my opinion, it would be such a waste to cover up this great mask with a cheap ass hood. Now, other things to mention about this screenshot is the blood. Firstly, from what I can see, it's not just black blood. You can see some darker tones of red blood as the fodder ninja are getting hit. You can also see blood on the screen around the sides, which is a nice touch. Honestly, I think they should incorporate that blood that goes and splats onto the screen into free battle. That would be a nice feature. Now, we already know that small details like debris and small particles will be making its way to free battle, all thanks to the new gen systems and the game being made on PC first. But anyway, moving that aside, what about that aura around Obito? As far as I can tell, that is not an awakening. If you look around his HUD, nothing's glowing or nothing's being depleted, so it makes you wonder, is this his base form? Or will this only be seen in the story mode? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Also, one more nitpick to point out is that the picture of Obito on the HUD shows with his mask off, but in the gameplay his mask's on, so I don't know if it's a mistake or not, but it's safe to assume that we will be playing as this Obito as well, just like we see here in the concept art designs. So yes, we probably will see another bare feet character coming to Storm 4. Nagato will no longer feel left out. Ryu and Ken from Street Fighter will be proud. Moving on. The final in-game screenshot for Naruto Storm 4, we have a cutscene screenshot of Obito crying, which looks beautiful. CC2 never fails to deliver when it comes to quality and how the cutscenes look to match up with the anime and manga. Well, mostly manga since the animation on the anime looks like ass. Just saying. However, this cutscene screenshot looks amazing. I could almost taste Obito's tears and feel his pain of loss from Rin. Psych! Not really. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, and I will see you guys next time.